Once upon a time, in a bright, colorful meadow far, far away, there lived a curious little creature named Chaeta. Chaeta was no ordinary animal. She was a tiny, furry being with soft, vibrant blue fur and big, twinkling eyes that sparkled like the stars. Her home was nestled under a grand old oak tree, surrounded by fields of wildflowers and buzzing bees. Chaeta's favorite thing to do was to explore every nook and cranny of the meadow, always on the lookout for something new and exciting. One sunny morning, Chaeta woke up with a tingly feeling in her tummy. Today felt different. She stretched her tiny paws and wiggled her whiskers, eager to see what the day had in store. As she stepped outside her cozy home, she noticed a shimmering trail of light weaving through the grass. "Ooh, what's this?" Chaeta wondered aloud. With a sense of adventure bubbling inside her, she decided to follow the trail. The sparkling path led her through the meadow, past blooming flowers and fluttering butterflies. Along the way, Chaeta met her friends who were busy with their own morning routines. There was Hoppy the rabbit, who was munching on a crunchy carrot, and Tilly the turtle, who was slowly making her way to the pond for a swim. "Where are you off to, Chaeta?" asked Hoppy with a curious twitch of his nose. "I'm following this magical trail," Chaeta replied with excitement. "I don't know where it leads, but I have a feeling it's going to be something amazing. Be careful, Chaeta," Tilly warned in her gentle, slow voice. "And have fun." Chaeta waved goodbye to her friends and continued on her way. The shimmering trail led her to the edge of the meadow, where she had never ventured before. There, she saw a grand, towering forest with trees so tall they seemed to touch the sky. The light trail wound its way into the forest, inviting Chaeta to follow. With a brave heart, Chaeta stepped into the forest. The air was cool and filled with the scent of pine. She could hear the rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds high above. As she walked, she noticed the light trail was getting brighter and more vivid. It led her to a small clearing where a tiny, glowing creature fluttered about. "Hello there!" Chaeta called out. "Who are you?" The glowing creature turned and smiled. It was a fairy, no bigger than Chaeta's paw, with delicate wings that shimmered in all the colors of the rainbow. "I'm Luna," the fairy said in a tinkling voice. "I've been waiting for you, Chaeta." "Waiting for me?" Chaeta asked, wide-eyed. "How do you know my name?" Luna giggled. "I know all about you and your adventures. You see, today is a special day. The meadow needs your help." Chaeta's heart skipped a beat. "What do you mean? What can I do?" "The meadow's magic is fading," Luna explained. "The flowers aren't as bright, and the bees aren't buzzing as happily. We need to find the source of the magic and restore it." Chaeta felt a surge of determination. "Let's do it." "Where do we start?" Luna fluttered closer and pointed to a winding path through the trees. "We must follow this path to the enchanted glade. There, we'll find the heart of the meadow. It's a magical gem that keeps the meadow vibrant and alive. But be careful, Chaeta. The path is filled with challenges and surprises." With Luna by her side, Chaeta felt ready for anything. They set off together, following the winding path deeper into the forest. Along the way, they encountered various woodland creatures who offered their help. There was Ollie the owl, who gave them wise advice, and Benny the beaver, who helped them cross a swift stream by building a sturdy bridge. As they ventured further, the challenges grew tougher. They had to solve tricky riddles posed by mischievous squirrels and navigate through a maze of thorny bushes. But with each challenge, Chaeta grew more confident and resourceful. Luna's magic and Chaeta's bravery made them a great team. Finally, after a long journey, they reached the enchanted glade. In the center of the glade stood a magnificent tree with sparkling leaves. At the base of the tree was a hollow, and inside the hollow was the heart of the meadow, a dazzling gem that pulsed with a soft, warm light. "We found it!" Chaeta exclaimed, her eyes shining with joy, but just as she reached out to touch the gem, a shadowy figure appeared. It was Grumble, the grouchy goblin who lived in the forest. He had been jealous of the meadow's beauty and had stolen the heart to make everything dull and gray. "You can't have it," Grumble snarled. "The meadow's magic will be mine." Chaeta stood her ground, her heart pounding. "The meadow belongs to everyone, Grumble. It needs its magic to thrive, and so do all the creatures who live there." Luna stepped forward, her wings glowing brighter. "Grumble, if you return the heart of the meadow, we can all share the magic." "There's enough for everyone." Grumble hesitated, his grumpy face softening just a little. "Share the magic?" he mumbled. "No one has ever shared anything with me before." Chaeta smiled kindly. "Everyone deserves a little magic, Grumble. Help us bring it back to the meadow." After a moment's thought, Grumble sighed and stepped aside. "All right," he grumbled. "But just this once." With great care, Chaeta reached into the hollow and lifted the heart of the meadow. It felt warm and comforting in her paws. As she held it up, the gem's light grew brighter and brighter until it bathed the entire glade in a radiant glow. The magic spread quickly, flowing through the forest and back to the meadow. The flowers bloomed in brilliant colors, the bees buzzed happily, and the whole meadow seemed to hum with life and joy. Chaeta and Luna returned to the meadow as heroes. Hoppy, Tilly, and all their friends cheered and celebrated their return. Even Grumble joined the festivities, a shy smile on his face. From that day on, the meadow was more beautiful and vibrant than ever before. Chaeta had proven that with courage, kindness, and a little bit of magic, anything was possible. And so, every day, Chaeta continued to explore and protect her beloved meadow, always ready for the next adventure, and always with a twinkle of magic in her eye. And please subscribe my channel, like and share. Thank you. That with courage, kindness, and a little bit of magic, anything was possible. And so, every day, Chaeta continued to explore and protect her beloved meadow, always ready for the next adventure, and always with